Okay, Budi.
Okay. Good morning, students. I am Vajendranath Kumar King. Yesterday we had studied about different vegetative and other parts of flower, and so yesterday we had studied about the parts of flower, and today we will study in the same regard, in the same connection. We will study about the types of pollination. Types of first of all we would like to define pollination. What is pollination? So pollination is deposition of pollen grain from anther of a flower. This is anther. From anther of a flower to stigma of the flower. It may be of same flower or any other flower. That is called pollination. So pollination is deposition of anther, deposition of pollen grain from anther of a flower to the stigma of flower. This process is called pollination. Pollination can be of basically two types. First one is autogamy and second one is allogamy. Auto means self and gamy means pollination. So autogamy means self-pollination. When pollen grains are deposited from anther of a flower to the stigma of the same flower. You see here. This anther also belongs to flower A and it gets deposited. The anther from the pollen grain from anther, here are the pollen grains, they get deposited to the stigma of the same flower. This arrow is showing their deposition. So here the pollen grain from anther of a flower get deposited on the stigma of the same flower. Then this pollination is called autogamy or self-pollination. Then comes allogamy. Allogamy means cross-pollination. Cross-pollination means deposition of pollen grain from anther of a flower to stigma of another flower, maybe of the same plant or of different plant. So if it is deposited, if the pollen grains from anther of a flower is deposited on the stigma of another flower, irrespective of the plant, whether it is same or different, it doesn't matter. So if the pollen grain from anther of a flower get deposited on the stigma of another flower, such pollination is called allogamy. Allogamy can further be divided into two types, geitonogamy and xenogamy. So geitonogamy. Geitonogamy means when the pollen grain from anther of a flower get deposited on the stigma of another flower of the same plant. That is to say, when pollination is done between the neighboring flowers of the same plant, then such pollination is called geitonogamy. I repeat it again. When pollen grains from anther of a flower get deposited on the stigma of another flower of the same plant. This is plant, you can say 2. This is plant 2, and in plant 2, this is flower A1 and this is flower A2. So the pollen grain from anther of one flower of the same plant get deposited on the stigma of another flower of the same plant. Then such type of pollination is called geitonogamy. So geitonogamy, when pollen grain from anther of a flower get deposited on the stigma of another flower of the same plant. Now comes xenogamy. Xenogamy. This pollination might have, this cross pollination might have occurred in some different way also. Suppose pollen grain from anther of a flower of plant 2 get deposited on the stigma of plant 3, flower of plant 3. So if the pollen grain from anther of a flower of one plant get deposited on the stigma of another flower of some other plant, then such pollination is called xenogamy. So xenogamy, here this pollination is, this is your autogamy, this is your autogamy. In flower A we are showing autogamy. Between A1 and A2 this is geitonogamy. Geitonogamy, and between A3, between flower A2 and A3, A2 of plant 2 and A3 of plant 3, this is your xenogamy. So these three cases are being represented in these three figures, figure 1, 2 and 3. In figure 1 represent autogamy, figure 2 shows dipnogamy, and between 2 and 3 this is shown xenogamy, where the two flowers of different plants are involved. Then such pollination is called xenogamy. So you might have understood about all the three types of pollination. Thank you.
No, thank you. Example बताए नहीं.
Example?